Hello children, have you ever wondered how do wet clothes get dry? Where does the water in clothes go? Children, it goes in the air as water vapor. So water is changing its state from liquid to gas. You may already know it. The changing the state from liquid to gas is known as boiling. So, is the water in these clothes boiling? Obviously not. Then what is this process known as? That's right, it is known as evaporation. And that will be the topic for this video. So let's children learn the geography with Shilpa teacher, chapter number 3, humidity and clouds. Children, apart from the clothes example, let's look at some other everyday examples of evaporation. Can you identify what is the evaporation in the pictures here? In the first example, the hot iron evaporates the water vapors present in the fabric of clothes, which help to iron the clothes well. In the second example, the sweat from our body evaporates and helps to cool down our body. In the third example, the water evaporates from seas and oceans, and this water vapor rises up and forms clouds and comes down later in the form of rain or snow. So the water cycle works in the help of evaporation. After the studying all these examples, we come closer to the definition of evaporation. So, children, the evaporation is the process of converting water into steam or water vapor. Or we can say evaporation is a process where liquids change to a gas or vapor. I hope the concept of evaporation is clear to you now. Children, now let's look at the factors affecting the rate of evaporation. That means how fast the evaporation is taking place. To discuss these factors, we are going to study the following table. Students, the factors like dryness of air, temperature and speed of wind affects evaporation. Let's try to understand with the help of this table. If the dryness of air is less, the rate of evaporation is less. And if the dryness of air is more, the rate of evaporation is more. Second factor affecting the rate of evaporation is temperature. If the temperature is less, the rate of evaporation is less. If the temperature is more, the rate of evaporation is more. And the third factor, that is the speed of wind, affects the evaporation rate. Speed of wind is less. If it is so, the rate of evaporation is less. And the speed of wind is more. At that time, the rate of evaporation is normally more. I hope you have understood the concept of evaporation and the factors affecting the evaporation. In the next video, we will learn about humidity and its types. Thank you.